Drew and Tristan Tate, more faith, no religion. Cut the grass low, see the snakes, better vision. Circumcision pause, cut their heads off. Loyalty, no vision of boss. Y'all gon' learn y'all lesson. Class in what's the science?
Read and take, brothers. Every time you speak real, they take something. Either your life, freedom or money, but them snakes coming. 300, yeah, we might be few, but heart off of sparring. Niggas carry sticks to make that bread. Not talking Olive Garden, darling Parton, looking like Dolly Parton. Please get the.
Red Moon said that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the judgment that what you want is more important than your fear.
What is courage?
Courage is going against what you feel that you may not be able to accomplish and doing it regardless of how you're feeling.
Worth it for you to raise the bar on yourself and say, I got some more stuff in me. Oh, I haven't even gotten my biggest deal yet.
I ain't gonna lie, the biggest growth I have is because I take accountability of everything. Sometimes it's not easy, it hurts, but I take accountability of everything now. What is courage? The definition of courage is honestly you being scared but doing something. Anyway, what is courage to me? I'm gonna put it in one word: action. Welcome back to H.F.C. episode 66 part 2. In this episode we're going to talk about courage. I hope y'all enjoyed the fear episode, man. We could have talked about that shit forever. We got to make like a whole fear episode, a whole accountability episode, because that shit is prevalent. It's prevalent. It's really true. We gotta make a whole accountability. We gotta make a whole accountability or fear episode, because that shit is prevalent, man. I mean, because this shit is like, that's the biggest fucking problem I believe that's going on. But we're gonna get into the courage portion of it, what it takes to overpower that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, share, and subscribe. If you get any value out of the content, like, share, and subscribe to ETW TV. Like, share, and subscribe to ETW TV HFC podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on SoundCloud, website OG WXLF HUNT 718. Know what I mean? Like, we got nothing but love for y'all, man. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Let's get into the shit. This content comes from Greatness in You. Greatest motivation, courage, Les Brown, motivation spirit. You can talk about courage and just, I mean, like what basically from his perspective, but he talked about, I listened to a few of it. Now he talking about some real shit, what it takes to, the mentality kind of takes to be courage. It takes to have courage, but let's get into the shit right now. Whoa.
What Ambrose Red Moon said, that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the judgment that what you want is more important than your fear. I used to be intimidated by people because they had more education, because they had more money, because they had credentials, because they had contacts, because they had 4-color brochures, because they had books, and I didn't have all these things, because they had infomercials and they had television exposure, and I didn't have all those things. But the judgment that providing for my family was more important than my feeling inferior, more important than my fears. The judgment that I have to control my future. The judgment that I want to be able to take care of my mother, that when my mother becomes ill, I want to be in a position to do more and just pray for her. Oh no, whatever she needs medically, I will be able to write the check. The judgment that my children would have a choice to go to the college of their choice to give them a competitive edge in the future. The judgment that, oh no, one day I'm going to be able to have vacations. I will go to Paris. I'll go to Tahiti. I will go to Jamaica. I will go to Hawaii. The judgment, I have more time for myself. The judgment that I'm going to secure my grandchildren's future and my great-grandchildren. The judgment of those things that make life worth living was more important than my fear. What is it that will make it worth it for you to face the rejections? What is it that will make it worth it for you to brainstorm and not be intimidated and say, I can do this? What is it that will make it worth it for you to raise the bar on yourself and say, I got some more stuff in me. Oh, I haven't even gotten my biggest deal yet. What is it that will make it worth it for you to go back to a customer who slammed a door in your face? What is it that will make it worth it for you to know your vitamin, that you become empowered by it? What is it that will make it for you when you want to give up? You can't buy a sale and things are working against you and you get close to making your numbers, and then they double your quota. What is it? You've got a sales manager breathing down your neck, don't give you the tools, don't give you the resources that you need. You're working in a toxic environment, and rather than working together, they're working against you. What is it that will make it worth it for you to get out of the car when you want to keep driving past the office because of the stress? What is it that gives you the strength and the power? Got a saying on one of my tapes, and life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. What is it that will help you get back up again?
Yo, welcome back, man. Les Brown, that was Greatest Motivation Coach, Les Brown Motivation Mix. Greatness in you. Go like, share, subscribe to the channel. Go like, share, subscribe to Side Blue. And that was a part one. What is courage?
Courage is going against what you feel that you may not be able to accomplish and doing it regardless of how you're feeling. You know what I mean? You breaking through an obstacle, like, all right, we could have sat here and had fear of doing what we do now. Have fear with many different things and many different endeavors and business endeavors that we constantly do and we constantly trying to do, right? But we negated that because we didn't know what the reality was going to be at the outcome, and we went and did it. And like I tell everybody, you know what I mean? I'm already successful at what I'm doing. I'm already successful at doing this. See, because what I made success for me in this, it was doing it and now being 65 episodes in. So that's my success. You're 66. Now that's my success. My success is the 1,001 subscribers. That's my success. 20. Right? You see, that's how I be trying to tell you. That thing. No, not that. That shit don't show up the way it shows up on my shit. Even with the comments. I don't begin the comment. But anyway, that's another thing. But yeah. So success is mad. You know what I mean? That's success. Now, okay, now we aim for financial success. That's another form of success. But we can't have fear of failure. We can't have fear that this don't. I don't really care whether it worked, because it already worked. It worked when me and him said we're gonna do it, and we did it. So it worked, right? Everything else after that is the icing on the fucking cake, because we already made the cake. So it's the same thing. You know, you're going on that basketball court, you're scared, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? You're going to think about what the outcome will be before you know the outcome. That's crazy. I agree with Sad Guru too. Why don't you just create a pleasant movie? Why the movie ain't that you hit the game winner? You hit the game winner.
Why you not winning in your own movie?
Yeah, why you ain't winning? Why are you losing in your own movies?
Crazy.
Why are you creating that's why I said with like emotions. I think people understood what emotions is. Why would you project negative emotions onto yourself? Why would you say I'm broke? Why would you curse yourself and say shit like that? Why would you talk these vibrations of weak frequencies onto yourself? It's all fear. Fear, success is fear.
Fear and courage is like the yin yang. You know, the black and white or up and down is because the polar opposite of each other. So like, what is courage? And this shit means a lot to me, bro. Both of these subjects means a lot to me, because y'all won't be seeing me if this shit didn't mean a lot to me. Because I suffer with both of these, fear and courage. I always had courage, but I suffer with fear in a lot of things. And I didn't identify it as fear. I identified it as passing the buck. Oh, it's because this. Oh, this, and I didn't realize that. But what is courage to me?
See, that's accountability. You never want to take accountability.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The biggest growth I have is because I take accountability.
Me too.
Everything. Sometimes it's not easy. It hurts, but I take accountability of everything now. What is courage? The definition of courage is honestly you being scared about doing something. Anyway, what is courage to me? I'm gonna put it in one word. Action. How I can put that in one word?
So I said, going through it no matter what.
Action. It's action.
Yeah,
how I can put that in one word? You apprehensive or what you call you on the thing? You're gonna do it, and you can jump on. You're gonna help a big lady on the train. Action. Mm-hmm. You want to start working out? You're gonna start working out. Action. You want to start your diet? You want to start diet? Action. You want to start getting A's? You're gonna start fucking studying harder. Action. That's what fucking courage is, and it takes courage. You know why? Because you're gonna be scared. If you get an F's, to want to get A pluses and that's your average, that's scary. You don't know what you're going into. I have to study, I have to go after school, man, I have to tutor. All that shit is scary. So it's gonna take courage.
Here's the thing about it though.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what courage is.
Yeah.
Action, bro.
Action. It's action. And once you put the action into it, I could guarantee you this. There's no way you're gonna get an F again. And if you got an F the second time, it's gonna go from an F to see, and eventually it's gonna get to where you needed to go. But it's never gonna get there without the action.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro.
Action speaks louder than words.
I'm gonna tell y'all something,
word
bro.
speaks everything into action.
And anybody that can vouch for me, my shorty can vouch for me. I was so technically inept. Like I could not fuck it. I just didn't have no interest in technology. Like, so I was in fucking Delaware, my shorty parents' crib. I saw a podcast, not knowing nothing. Courage. Nothing about nothing. But I said, yo, I went to football mode. I said, yo, man, fuck that. I'm gonna start studying. I'm not gonna worry about starting nothing. I'm just gonna start studying what it's gonna take, what you do, how it looks. I'm gonna start studying. I'm gonna study it. Then he was on fire escape. He came up with a little thing, how it's gonna go, and these 66. Courage. And for anybody that want to start anything, I think you want to start a YouTube channel.
Started from day
start
one.
It.
Started from day
go
one.
from episode, me and my show is looking at it and we was fucking like that shit, like damn, it's so beautiful. From episode 1 to now. See the growth.
Once you understand that you're living in a hologram of reality, and I'm in an avatar body, and I can create any reality I want, and you gave me an option and an opportunity and a new reality. That's all it was a new reality. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna keep doing it without stop to see where it goes. Just out of the scientist inside of myself and the curiosity of knowing what I've been taught for so long, been studying, that if you believe in something, if you put action into it, you know what I'm saying, it will transform itself. If you do something that you love, and what I love is to give love, you know what I mean, and enlighten. So I'm like, this is what I did my whole life. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm gonna do something I like doing my whole life.
To be Ocean podcast, you be hanging on and say,
you know what I mean?
Because this is what we've been doing.
Yeah, this
is doing it with y'all.
Yo, this is my life. I like.
Every time we get each other, try to be building about something. I mean, like,
you know what I mean? If I'm not trying to be, these are the things. These are the multiple facets of the spirit inside this avatar body. You know what I mean? And it's just the background itself is just enlightening, seeing what's going on. It's like, you know what I mean? But change the paradigm, change your reality, and it takes courage to understand that. When you understand, when you believe that fear is real, and when you don't know what the fuck you're feeling, and it can't be explained. You was there. You take Nazi for a minute, and that's my son. And I said, take Nazi for a minute. You do the hoverboard. That takes more balance than riding a bike. But we'll get on the bike and say, yo, I'm scared.
Because he believes it's riding a hoverboard.
Right. Because what he told us, he said, I looked at it and it looked easy. The bike looked hard.
You told yourself it's easy.
Right.
So it's easy.
So it's easy.
Hard.
So it's hard. Now you take Ethan, take him to the beach. Scared of the water. Because I could tell that's what it is. But he don't understand what scared and fear is, because we don't teach him that. So he goes in the water. I'm throwing him up in the air. The water coming hot, crashing against his face. He don't cry. Because he doesn't understand what fear is. I tell him always be tough. I'm like, let me see your muscles. He goes, you understand? I train them to be warriors.
Brainwash your kids before the world brainwash them for you.
Or before we'll brain stain them, and then you gotta brainwash them.
Exactly, because watching it, you clean it. The thing about it is this, bro. Believe it or not, bro, brainwashing is not bad. Because think about it, if the agenda was brainwashing us to be treated as the way you want to be treated, take accountability, if that's all the program you see on TV, is that a bad thing? That's what you're teaching the whole population?
Yeah, if there was program, if the algorithm they was pumping was a good algorithm, no.
If they brainwash us to be that, no, it's not fucking bad. So you better brainwash your kids. You better brainwash them to have no fear.
Or guarantee the society is going to brainwash them for you.
Yo, any last words on courage, man? I'm going to switch it to you.
I mean, what I could say, courage, ain't much words you got. I think, and I would say this though.
That you're in life.
I would say this though. I would say this. Courage has to be taught also. It has to be exemplified.
Fear is not real and courage is taught.
You know why? Because I'm back to what I was saying with Nas.
That's really though. Don't wait too long.
I ain't gonna run on too long. That's what I was saying with Nas. Like when you dragging the bag up, pick the bag up. Be a man. Be strong. Be bold. You have balls. I told him all of that. I said, what you trading in testosterone for estrogen? You know what I'm saying? His mother might look at me like, why? No. Because the problem with this world, we're too soft and we try to your feelings. Your feelings is bullshit. There's only one thing you need to feel: empathy and happiness and love for everybody. If a person loves you and they talking to you in a harsh way, they're talking to you like that to me because they love you. So that's it. You have to teach your children how to be courageous, and you must act courageous so they learn what courageous is. You can't sit back and see wrong going around and then tell your children, what are you raising? That's why the world is like this. Teach your children to be courageous, brainwash your children to be good people. You understand what I'm saying? And then and we can transform. That's why what I always say to people, the government, this, the white man. Nigga, fuck the government and the white man. They ain't got no problem. They are not even the problem. You're the problem. You said it and you're wrong. Say that bar. That bar is perfect. That bar is perfect.
Stop pointing the fucking finger, nigga. The enemy is us.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They doing what they have to do. You have to do what you have to do. And as soon as you recognize that, gain some fucking balls, gain some courage, this shit changes for everybody.
My shit is simple, man. Let's switch it up today, man. Live with a full heart and courage, or live in fear and an empty soul. An empty life. Or choose the latter. You know what else that's for love? You know what else that's for loyalty? You know what else that's for life? You know what else that's for motherfucking liking? Wolf, chosen one, shine bright, and please, if you're gonna pop a pill, please pop it
out the matrix. And like, share, and subscribe to love, empathy, kindness, happiness towards everybody, humanity, white, black, indifferences to people's sexuality or whatever the case is, all of that. You know what I mean? All of that.
Money don't make the man make the money. You are who you are. That's what you trying to tell me. All you got is time.